Hey there, I'm Collector V and welcome back to my channel. So I hope you're doing well. I'm so happy to see you. And if you're new here, I do anime figure hauls like we're gonna be doing today, and manga hauls, and just fun stuff in general. Also travel vlogs too. I've been doing Japan vlog content recently. So yeah, if you're new here and you wanna stick around, definitely subscribe. All right, so we're going to be doing an anime figure haul like I just said, and we have 3 figures here today. So excited, especially for this one. This one, I was late to the game when it came out in 2019. This is the Persona 5 Dancing Star Knight with Joker, or as they say here, Hero and Morgana. It's a 1/8 scale painted figure. And this one's by Kotobukiya and ARTFX. So this one, I'm so happy. It just came out again, releasing here in 2024. So this one, very, very excited for. And also very excited for these two as well. So we have here a 1/8 scale figure from the anime Expelled from Paradise, and this one's of Angela Balzac. The figure is by Alphamax, so this one's an older one, a used pre-owned figure here. And then this one here, our third, definitely excited for this one as well. This base is going to be amazing. Yeah, I can already tell. And it's 1/7 scale figure by Phat Company. The character is Kotoko Iwanaga. And yeah, these are the 3 here that we're going to be unboxing today and looking at, so very excited for this video. Alright, so the first one we're going to start off with is this one here. Like I said, it's from the video game, and I think they also have an anime now and manga, I'm pretty sure, Persona 5. One of my favorite video games, RPGs, or JRPGs. Yeah, so love this game, love the character of Joker, and I have a few other figures. If you've seen my figure collection tour video, you would have seen I have 2 of him already, 2 other Joker figures, one in his high school uniform and one as the character in his uniform in Joker uniform. And so this one's a 3rd that we're adding to the collection here, and it is it says here Hero and Morgana 1/8 scale painted figure, again Kotobukiya and ARTFX. And yeah, let's dive into this figure here. So here's the box first of all. This box is very cute. It has like this shiny, kind of glittery, metallic effect here. Like a little bit of star all over, kind of that layering on top. And then here's the top of the box and the bottom. So yeah, love that cute window effect right here. Very cool with the crown. Yeah, otherwise that's the box. And let's definitely dive in now on this one. Okay. And I've wanted this one for so long. Of course, prices for like these kind of figures, they skyrocket afterwards in the aftermarket. And I did not want to pay the ridiculous price for the figure in the aftermarket years later after it came out. Though I very much wanted it. And so very lucky that it re-released here in 2024. So happy. So we have it in my hands now. But yeah, look how cool. So even the box inside has like that disco, oh, I don't know if you can see that very well like this, but a very colorful box. Love it. Love Morgana as well here featured on this figure. Cut out. Very cool. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I keep going on about Joker, but Morgana is also featured here in this figure. So that'll be very fun. So let's open this one up. Alright, so this way. Here on the bottom, let's take a real quick look. If you've seen past videos, you know that I just love when they're very simple to put together, not much involved. And of course, when you get more elaborate on your bases and things like that, there will be more that you have to work with. But hopefully this one is not too complicated. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so luckily, yes, we just have 2 little areas to figure out, and one's to put Morgana on the base. And then Joker has the headphones, it looks like, on there where you pop off the head to put the headphones on the neck area before you pop it on again. It has a little caution here. Headphones may break if open too far. Okay, good to know. On this bottom part right here, they say do not, they're plastic, be careful with them obviously. Yeah, so cool. So how to attach the head parts, that's that instructions there. Okay. Ooh, so fun. Like finally. Do you ever have those moments where you're like something re-released that you wanted for so long and it came out? This is that moment for me. Gosh. Morgana. Look how cool. God, I love like the flare, the outfit, the posing already. Just with this one. Look how cool. You have the ear, the crown resting on there. Love this one already. Look at the personality just like dripping from Morgana. Cool. Very happy so far. Love you, dude. Okay, let's get moving on here. Let me move these to the side and we'll put Morgana here. Then we get to the main event of this. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I saw the base and you know me with bases. Love when they have personality to them, are more elaborate. Look at this already. Okay, there's a little bit of plastic that I'll take off with Joker's head in a second, but oh my goodness, look at that pop of that base already. I love the shattering effect of the clear plastic. I love these effects here with them just like popping out of the bottom here. And yeah, you have, it says P5D for Persona 5 dancing. But yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, let me put the rest of it together, but like, look at this so far. Like, tell me that's not cool. Tell me that doesn't look amazing already. The personality. Okay, let me put this together and then we will look at it all as one. Oh, and then I almost forgot when I was taking off the head for Jokey here. There's the little headphones. Let me show you that they are right there taped in. I put the box down without realizing, but yeah, here are the headphones. Just taped right there. Take that out and put it all together. Here are the headphones. Very cute headphones here. Let me just simple but very nice detail to add on. Yeah, they just have a little red around the cup of the ear cups. Otherwise, pretty standard looking headphones. So there's that there. Right, and then on the base there's the two little foot pegs right here in the front. Right there, you'll see two little holes there and there that we put Morgana on. All right, so we have Morgana firmly in. It pops when you push it in firmly for their feet. But yeah, oh my goodness. Okay, even better. We've got two figures here, which is always better than one, right? When you have your figure as a whole. But yeah, Morgana. First we'll start with Morgana here. So cool. I love that the crown has, it says king or something here. Oh yeah, right. Okay, so every part of this little crown here, there's letters. And so it starts off saying, where is it? Yeah, it says king. So it just spells king twice around the crown. So K-I-N-G. The little embellishments on the crown there. I thought it might say dancing king, but no, it says king twice around the crown, which is perfect. But yeah, for Morgana here, I love everything about this little figure. The little tiny shoes, oh my goodness, on Morgana's feet. They have very nice little embellishments for such a very tiny little shoe. So the shoe is black. We have the sole on the bottom of the shoe, white, and then we have like little gold detailing for the shoelaces and then the tongue of the shoe. On both feet, they're just so precious, so adorable that they're so tiny on this little cat here. And then as we move up on Morgana, we have this flaring, billowing shirt. I always love when there's a play on movement, on the dynamicness of it. The billowing effect is so cool as he's leaning one way with his finger out that way, pointing out. Yeah, there's a gold M, which is a really shiny metallic gold logo on the white shirt, which is very cool. The handkerchief tied back with the bow on the back, and then flared out billowing as well, which is awesome. I love the gold bling, the bracelet on his pointing finger hand. It really complements the gold on the crown and the gold on the shirt. So I love that red, white, and gold outfit combo he has going on there, which looks really good. And then yeah, the pop of red on that complements the base very well, that we'll get to in a minute. And then I love the expression on Morgana's face, the open mouth, the happiness, the joy. I love the detailing on the mouth area. They have the two fangs on Morgana that are highlighted with white, and then the pink tongue, the open mouth, such joy exuding from Morgana here. The pop of the blue in the eyes, beautiful paint job here, really pretty, looking in this direction, this way. I love the fluff in the ears. Right here is so cool. And it's a hat. Yeah, it's a mask, obviously. I forgot about that detail. Like on the very back of Morgana, on this side, you see the little gold here. So he's wearing the mask hat kind of combo here with the gold buckle in the back. But yeah, very, very cute in all. I love the crown. It's just such a pop there that you look at with the little rubies, stars, and diamonds. I love the embellishment of the letters, like I said before, with the king circling all around. Very nice. So happy with Morgana. Like, Morgana as a figure alone, like this, would have been amazing. It's so well detailed, so happy. The dynamicness of the pose, you can really feel the lean in Morgana there. It's leaning to one side. Yeah, it's just awesome. Awesome all around. And then of course we move on to the rest of the figure. We have the base here, like I spoke to before. Yeah, it's really cool. It has some cutouts with the rings, the red and black ring discs going around. There's bits and pieces that are cut out and empty there. And then you have that layering of that cracking white clear plastic over the logo part in the middle, which says P5D for Persona 5 Dancing. And yeah, just really cool. It looks like kind of like a record. I think maybe that's what they're going for with that added shattering effect on top of it. Again, love these diamond, these black, white, and red. It just brings the colors of both figures together and encompasses everything into one glorious figure. Even that there's a ring of yellow on the base itself, which it just holds everything together. The golds, the reds, the whites, it just complements all of it so well. And then we have Joker himself here. They included I like that detailing where they have like the white plastic base and then they include that white clear part here, so it looks like he's literally like flying backwards with his leg kicked up. And he's just in this middle of his cool dance pose as he's moving. So I love how they did that effect there. You really don't notice much of that clear base. You just get that effect that he's lifting in the air, which I love very much. They did that very well. There is some black that you can see with the metal peg, because you don't attach him. He's already attached to the base itself. So you do kind of see some of that the black plastic bit in there, but it's not really eye-catching because you have so much color going up here, and then it plays well with the clearness at the bottom. So yeah, it could be worse, definitely. But all in all, it's mostly clear itself, so there's no eye drawn there, which is great. And then we're moving up to Joker himself on the figure. His shoes look super cool. Love that they played with like the black and red detailing. Of course, the sole of the shoe, the bottom of the shoe is white. And then we have this like black kind of hole detailings going on the side of the shoe here. Most of it is red. And you have just the detailing of the black shoelace. It's very well detailed. I love that it is painted black, different color than the shoe itself, so it definitely gives that added contrast, which is perfect because that's what you need to get a realistic looking shoe, is like perfect contrast, so not everything's painted one color. Yeah, so love that. These shoes are spectacular. It even has that little back, I don't know what that's, a tab, whatever it's called in the back of the shoe. It's very cool. It has white and red detailing. So yeah, all in all, shoes perfect. And then you move up to his pants area, and these are very well detailed. Definitely spectacularly done. The lines of the paint, super clean. We have like this black lines, or black pants with white lines and red lines. So it's patterns going horizontally and vertically in these lines here. And they are very well done. There's even a shine to the paint on the red. So the black is matte, matte black. And then you have the shine of the red paint, a little more metallic-y. The white is also matte as well. So it's just a very nice contrast. And then there's a lot of fold and wrinkling up here in the crotch area, and then also folding, realistic folding here where they would be tucked into the sneakers, the shoes here at the bottom. So very nice folding on both effect, very realistic. Yeah, all around, very cool. Yeah, so that's great. And then we have a very nice complement to Morgana's figure where we have his like bandana or material over here tied in the same way as Morgana's is around their neck. We have that here. That's kind of like a belt, a little fashion flair, which is awesome. I love that. And then the shirt, again, the folding is very nice. We have this logo. It looks like it's maybe a 0, and then with the letters blocked saying dance across the middle. And then one of my favorite things, as always, is the flare, the billowing of this jacket here. It's so cool. It looks like it's his uniform because it has the logo of the school, the high school he attends, right there with that logoing. There. Yeah, so it looks like he's wearing the school jacket, of course with the sleeves rolled back and folded there, giving a very cool effect. Love the buttons right here on the jacket. Yeah, so it looks, he exudes coolness definitely on this figure. I love it so very much. Man, this one is even better than I expected. I was already so excited for it because I wanted this one. I love when things are dynamic, they're in mid-movement, you capture like this pure joy and happiness. Of course, he has a bit more of focus. He's definitely in the dance for sure. He's very focused. You get a lot of that joy here, but you just get so much movement, so much dynamicness from Joker himself here. He is definitely the draw. And then you get everything else, which is makes it even better around him. I love the red gloves, the more pop of color there. You see also the headphones that I put on, taking off the head first and then putting the headphones on carefully, as the instructions say, and then popping it on. That was all very easy. And then you get to his face here. Love the glasses. There's no lens in them. It looks like it's more for looks in this outfit choice of his. So yeah, so very cool. His eyes, like I said, are very focused. They're like a light chocolate brown. I love the hair. Definitely not just like standard matte where it's just one piece of mold. They took the time to get all these embellished strands. So like each strand looks pretty individual. The sculpting is perfect on this. It might not be like individual strands, but you definitely get that he has like a you know, wavy curls kind of almost on this head of his. Yeah, so I love that they're all going spiked in different directions. Very well detailed in that. So yeah, overall, gosh, I'm so very happy. I'm so happy on this one. I even love that you can see a little bit of his back of the white shirt behind there with that flare of the shirt itself billowing there. So yeah, very cool. All of it so cool. Definitely recommend this figure if you're a fan of Persona 5, fan of Joker and Morgana here. This is definitely one to get. Oh my gosh. So yeah, what do you think of this one? This one, I'm trying to think of all three of them. This one's definitely better than, I can kind of reach over here. I haven't showed this one in a video other than the figure collection, but this one is one of the regular pose for Joker here, where he's this kind of standard running pose from the video game. But definitely this one I think tops that one for Joker here. But yeah, at least for me, it's just more fun, vibrant, pop of color. Definitely love. So, very happy with this one. All right, so that's that. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next figure we're going to be looking at is this one. This one's from the anime, or the movie anime, Expelled from Paradise. It's a figure by Alphamax, and it is a 1/8 scale painted figure for the character Angela Balzac. And this one is a pre-owned figure that I had purchased. So this one's a bit older. I'll put on screen when it was released originally. But this one, it holds a lot of great memories for me. The movie specifically, Expelled from Paradise. I'll go on a little bit of a tangent here and say that back in 2014 is when this movie premiered, Expelled from Paradise. And they're actually going to be releasing another movie, I think in the next year or two. I'll put it on screen what the new sequel movie is going to be called. So that is very exciting, very cool. You'll get to see this character again on screen. But back in 2014, in terms of anime movies and things coming out to the general public, it was a different time definitely than now. A lot now it's like streaming, a lot more anime movies are coming out to theaters so the general public can go and see them, which is so amazing. Back in 2014, that was not so much a thing. It was definitely not prevalent back then to have animated movies, even big names like Dragon Ball Z, you know, Naruto, any of those kind of movies. It was very, very rare. So back in 2014, there were two big movies that were coming out to the US and other areas, of course, but to theaters in the US. And it was so amazing to see that an anime movie was going to be coming out to screens, because like I said, it wasn't a thing back in 2014. But yeah, so the Dragon Ball Battle of Gods movie was coming out in 2014, and Funimation was going to be releasing this movie to theaters as well. So of course I'm like, yeah, I definitely got to see this in theaters. How cool would that be to see an anime movie in theaters? And definitely at the time in 2014. So got my brother to go with me, and we drove like 2 hours to the nearest theater that was going to show it. And it was such a great memory just to be like in a theater full of anime fans, Dragon Ball fans, and watch this movie. It was just a wonderful time. And so then later that year in 2014 in December was when Funimation was also going to have Expelled from Paradise movie coming out to theaters as well. So I'm like, bro, my brother, let's go. We're going again. So I got him to go with me again to that same theater, like two and a half hours away. We drove and we saw Expelled from Paradise, and I love that movie. It was a really good movie, and it just holds, like I said, very good memories. And so this is where we are now, here in 2024. 10 years later, got my figure of her. And there are plenty more, but this one appealed to me just because of the pose. It's a bit bigger, yeah, and so great memories all around. So let's get into this figure. So this one is the box here for her. Yeah, and she is a bit of a spicier figure. Definitely not anything in like real spice, but if you want to say she's a little bit spicier, sure. There it is. But yeah, so there's that. It's the top of the box there, and then the bottom. So yeah, let's dive into this one. Box inside, a pretty teal color. Some instructions that came with it. Let's see this real quick. Okay, so this one is telling me that there's something special about putting one of her twin tails into her head, and then the foot pegs, to be careful with them. So just instructions about the hair pieces and foot pegs. So there's that for that. Instructions there, and then we get to Angela. So yeah, let me know, did you ever watch Expelled from Paradise? And if you have, are you excited like I am for these people? I mean, imagine if, like full circle, if this new movie comes out to theaters as well, like 10 years later, here am I going to see it again. That'd be so cool. All right, so we have her figure here, base here, and then we have the two twin tails, and that looks to be everything. Okay, so let me show you the base first. So here's the base. This one's pretty interesting. It has a silver bottom, all plastic, but it looks like it would be metal. But there's that base there, that shiny silver. And at the very bottom in English it says Expelled from Paradise. So yeah, it has that foot peg. In Japanese and English, Expelled from Paradise. There's that. And then we've got the twin tails here. So yeah, luckily everything looks good so far. It being a pre-owned figure, they packaged it up very nicely again. So, I don't know, it may or may not have been open, but you never really know. I made sure that the rating was good when I bought it pre-owned. So yeah, everything came really nice, like the box itself and figure. So there's her hair. Nice sculpt already that I can see individual hair strands, very cool. And then this plastic green star here. Okay. And then lastly, we've got Angela herself. Yeah, so there's no plastic. So yeah, like I said, your spice level may vary on this one. But yeah, as I turn her around, you will see definitely her outfit is an interesting choice for sure. But yeah, there's that so far. Okay, so let me put her on the base here. All right, here she is. It was a little bit more difficult than I imagined putting in her two twin tails here. It was, yeah, it was a time. You had to put it really firmly in there. But otherwise, putting her on the base was very easy, luckily. So here she is. Very beautiful figure. Yeah, I love always when they're more dynamic versus standing there. Very pretty. I love the hair billowing outwards, her twin tails there, very pretty. I love all the plastic detailing of the teal or aquamarine plastic bits she has all over on her interesting shoes for sure. And then, you know, flaring different detailing all over her. The base itself, like we spoke about before, more plain, black base, but the embellishment of the silver is very pretty. It's a little bit more faded. I don't know if that's intended to be very faded there on the base itself, the lettering, the logo foiling, or if it's just because it's pre-owned. But either way, yeah, it's still there, still legible, so it's fine. But of course, it's the figure herself that's very, very pretty. Love the color combination, the black. It's the white, it's almost like a pearl shine gleam to it. On her, I love the aquamarine teal. And then yeah, everything is very cool on her. Her boots, very pretty. The shoes, I'm not sure how much sense they make, but they look very nice. I love like the embellishments of the white layering. You can definitely tell that it's layered on top of the boot itself. All these embellishments, very, very pretty. As we move up, we see her thighs, her skin. We had like this little garter belt situation here with the same like clear aquamarine green teal color there. So it's all very, very pretty on that band. Again, a lot of plastic bits. Her cheeks are out definitely on the back of her here. So she has basically like a little bodysuit, swimsuit situation going on up. You definitely have very good sculpting on her area. Yeah, on her area, definitely. You see the belly button sculpting. Her breast also sculpted out. Everything's very skin tight on her. But yeah, we even have on her glove area as we move up, you know, like I said, sculpting very nice. And we have like these more plastic embellishments of the aquamarine green area. Yeah, everything looks very futuristic, very cool on her. Definitely this glove area with more bits extended off of her gloves with this white plastic area. I don't know how comfortable it would be to move with this, honestly, in real life, but it looks very cool with all of it. But yeah, even on the gloves itself, you have more plastic bits right here on the glove area. The fingers are very well sculpted out and detailed. She has her like scope here on the glove piece itself. You have a bit of sculpting with the gray of it and then the red as well. Yeah, so very, all well, very pretty. She's not wearing a lot, but what she is wearing looks very pretty. And then we move up to her face, the pop of blue eyes. She has a more content face, not too much expression going on, but you know, she's looking through her little machinery here. But yeah, very beautiful blue eyes. The sculpt of the eyebrows very pretty. Very content expression on her. And then we move up to the hair. The bangs are really beautifully sculpted. They have a lot of individual strands of the sculpt here. And yeah, then we have her twin tails, of course, almost a character in themselves just because of how broad and big they are. I love that there's a lot of individual strands, very detailed here. Definitely had to be careful gripping the twin tails to put them in her upper hair area, because you don't want to grab from down here, just because they're all very independent of each other, which is nice to see. It's very cool. It's not just one slab going down. They definitely took the time to sculpt all these areas here with the different sculpt of her strands. So very pretty. But yeah, again, then we move up and we see like the plastic bits tying the twin tails on her hair. Very cute. They're definitely, with the sun shining through, definitely can see through them. But all makes all the features of her plastic aquamarine area is very pretty, because they're all very, you can see translucent. You can see through them. And then we move up to, yeah, even the hair bits up here, more aquamarine, green, plastic flare. So yeah, it's just interesting bits wherever you look. Wherever you look. Interesting. But yeah, it's very pretty. Yeah, she's a very pretty character. Love her character in the movie. Definitely takes her initiative. She has her own mind, is off on this quest before she meets anyone else to help her. So yeah, love this, love the movie. Like I keep saying, very good memories. And so it's really nice to have her in figure form. So yeah, very cool. There's Angela from Expelled from Paradise. There's that. And then we have our last figure here of the bunch. We have side. We've got our third figure here, and this one is from the anime and manga in Spectre. And it's a 1/7 scale figure by the company Phat Company, and the character is called Kotoko Iwanaga. So yeah, definitely another favorite character of mine. Yeah, reading through the manga currently. Haven't seen the anime. There is one, right? Yeah, but I'm reading through the manga. And it's, yeah, love her character. Again, always love the spunky, smart characters who know what they're doing. Can take care of themselves. So that is her in this one. And let's look at the box here. There's that. There's a window there. In the back. Side here. Top. And the bottom. There's that. Let's get into this one. And this one, also really excited for. This is gonna look so cool. Can't wait to show you. Okay, so at the bottom of the box, there's just a random paper. It's not instructions, it doesn't look like. And then nice little purple interior of the box here. Okay. And then we've got this one to open. This blister pack. Oh my gosh. So exciting. Okay, so plastic. Look, look, look. You can already see something good. Okay, so you see this little bit here is her hat. There's that. There to put on top of her head, of course. A very cute little poofy black hat. And of course, if you aren't familiar, you might think, why does she need a cane? But there is backstory there to her and all that. And there's no instructions in this one, so yeah, I can see now. I'm like, I was starting to take off the head and I didn't. Thankfully, I stopped. And I'm like, should I be able to? Can I? Yeah, you can take off her head. Just take off the plastic bit there. Okay. Put that on. Wow, the face. Oh my goodness. You could almost argue that it's like just as, if not more, interesting than the figure itself. Oh my gosh, I don't know if that's bad to say, but look at this. This is the base. Like, incredible. This is what got me so excited for this figure. Oh my gosh, and then you have Kotoko here. She will be sitting atop this. There's that. Peek. But there's her. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. Okay, let me figure this out. But otherwise, look at this. Look at how crazy that looks. I mean, when do you expect to see like a broken stoplight? like sitting on top of a rock? It's so cool already. Okay, so let me put this all together real quick. Okay, so Kotoko has 2 pegs here. That'll go on the base. Look at this one. Oh, wow. Like, what a contrast extreme in this figure. We have this innocent looking, it looks like little girl. She's not a little girl. But this interesting looking young woman sitting atop like this apocalypse disaster zone right below her. She's like in this pristine white dress with a billowing skirt and this cute little hat that you can take off if you want to display it without the hat. But yeah, with this beautiful little bow on the back of her. But this contrast is amazing. I love it. Yeah, when I saw this in like the promotional pictures before I pre-ordered it, I'm like, this is amazing. I already love her as a character. I love the manga in Spectre, is what it's called. And then you just have like this beautiful figure. I'm just like in awe. You have like this dilapidated, crumpled, broken column, this pipe here that was holding up the street sign that either crashed down or flew off, and then it landed on this rock, this boulder here with this crumbled, crushed rocks around it. That is a stunning base. And then you have like this shine, this shine here to the stoplights, to this bluish green and yellow orange and then red stoplight. Everything looks rusted on this. You have paint streaking here to intentionally have rust effect on it. So this has been sitting here for a long while. Everything's rusted up, the metal bits cracked up here, the rust all over on the inside. So under Kotoko, you have like the rust effect of the painting coming off of the stoplight itself. It's just so cool. The bouldering effect has a bit of white around it to make it really look, you know, like a real boulder. Which is amazing. I love all the detailing of the crumbling rocks all around. It's so good. Like the sculpt of the rock work. Impeccable, impeccable. Yeah, and yeah, I love the color over here with the stoplights over it. And then of course you have this innocent, which is not, she's very strong and capable in the supernatural action thriller manga. And with spirits and everything. Yeah, so she is capable. She is very outstanding, like wonderful character. But you have her looking very innocent with these beautiful little boots here. Yeah, we'll talk about her outfit and everything. The boots are, you know, simply sculpted, but definitely still have the detailing. You have the etching here, the black sole bottom boots with the little black heel, the nice soft cream tannish brown boots with a little bit of embellishment with the bow detailing and the cuffs folded down. And you have her like thigh-high stockings here. If you know her character, you know that she has 1 foot, 1 leg. She has the strap there, 1 prosthetic leg on this one here, and you can see the black leather strapping where it's connected under here on her skirt area, hence the cane. For her. And you get a panty shot. I think you saw it probably earlier when I flashed her. You can't see that, but of course she's wearing a skirt. And then you get the flare and the billowing skirt up here. I love the blue lacing effect. Again, enhances the innocence of this top figure here with the chaos below her. And then you have this cane here that she's holding. So the cane was separate. I had to loop it through, which is luckily very easy, looping it through that peg hole hand here. Then you have her gripping one arm here. You have that elegant little cuffs, the little blue cuffs here. The puffed sleeves are beautiful. You have black etching on the top bodice area of her dress. And then you have this beautiful tiny little peak of skin here, and then you have a more beautiful lacing around her collar. Yeah, so it's all very cute. She's a very petite, cute little character, which hides all the all the strength and knowledge underneath for sure in this. And then you have the face of hers, so beautiful with this violet purple eyes, a nice content little rosy smile, cute little nose. I love the sculpt of the hair, very pretty all the way around. She has short bob, and then you have like this little wisp of a hair on top. Adorable, so pretty. And then of course this cute little poof hat. You can choose again to display her without it, so it's without, and then with. Yeah, so I'm not sure which way I prefer. I'll have to see afterwards. It's really pretty like this, definitely, but I think her whole character, she usually wears her hat. It's a little bit more poofy than I'd like. It definitely sits, but it makes her adorable, of course, and very cute, but it's just a little more poofy than I think it should be for at least this sculpt. But yeah, the black bow, very cute on the back here, and yeah, it looks like a little mushroom cap on top of her, which is really adorable. So yeah, all in all, man, this figure did not disappoint. And then you get the back here. Like, they didn't need to do all this detail, but like you have the rusting of the pipes and everything, the steel work on it, definitely the rust spots that have like peeled or chipped off. So it's just so impressive. Gosh, I'm so happy with this haul here. I mean, I don't even know which one I love the most. I don't know. I mean, geez, they're just so cool, so different, right? Yeah, this one's definitely such a favorite. This one's gonna be a favorite for sure. And then definitely even Joker. I mean, so cool. I don't know now, I mean, before, like, this one had a wow factor, a pop, but then I see this, just like this contrast of Kotoko here. Yeah, I don't know, it's just so, yeah, so jarring, I guess is a good word, right? And that just makes it even more impressive. So yeah, gosh, so happy. And then of course we have Angela here, definitely a more simple figure, but still very beautiful and holds a lot of great memories for me. Very dear to my heart as a long time anime fan since I was a kid. So yeah, very happy with all three of these. Yeah, so very happy. So yeah, this is the three figures here that we've unboxed today and looked at. Oh, so all of them super awesome. Did you have a favorite of these? Any that you would want to pick out for yourself? Yeah, definitely let me know in the comments. Always love to hear from you. Thanks for hanging out with me. You are so awesome. Always love to talk about manga and anime figures, and just, yeah, it just brings me so much joy, so much happiness to share this with you. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a like. Lets me know that you enjoy these and want to see more of them. Leave a comment. Always love to hear from you. Even if it's just a hello or an emoji, just leave them down below. Yeah, even like a hand wave emoji, I'll wave back for sure. So yeah, I want to always hear from you in those comments. So yeah, appreciate you for sure. And definitely for making it through all the way to the end of this video. And yeah, let me know, what are you excited for? Whether it's manga, anime, a vacation, a trip, anything in your life. Yeah, just let me know what you're looking forward to. And yeah, if you haven't seen my recent anime figure collection tour, I did that recently on the channel, so look for that video. And I also have my manga collection tour that I did a while ago. And yeah, and then also I've been releasing my Japan content, my vacation that I took there last year. I'm releasing those videos, so those are still coming out. Definitely appreciate you definitely for watching those as well. But yeah, let me know, what are you looking forward to? Which one did you like of these? Would you pick any of them up for yourself? And yeah, and a hello, definitely. Let me know what you're thinking. All right, see you next time. Thank you so much for making it through to the end of this video. You are awesome, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.